Hey, what's up everybody? Tarafdar back with a brand new video. Today's going to be an interesting talk. Now, a lot of you guys know me for sharing credit information and information to help you in your financial circumstances, and really to give you strategies, techniques, and resources that help you, actual implementation and strategies that help you. Let's say fix your personal credit, fix your credit report so that you can apply for loans, you can apply for a mortgage, and possibly look to get some financing for starting a business. And most frequently I've been asked a couple of questions that I'd like to share in this video, and break down, I think, the importance of financial planning. I think it's really critical, even on a personal level as well as it is on a business level. And I wanted to break down the importance of really looking at the bigger picture. And most people don't realize that, for example, in my lifetime I went through a lot of different mentors, right? I spent a lot of money learning the hard way that certain things work and certain things don't work. And albeit that there's a lot of fluff out there, like for example, you're going to see a lot of videos talking about so many different things, whether it be on a credit level, whether it be on an income level, whether it be on capital raising, there's so much noise out there. And I think that, one thing that really helped me, make more informed financial decisions and get to where I am today, and of course help thousands along the way, is the idea of having a mentor. Now, one of the key things about mentorship that you have to realize is all the information that you have, whether it be on YouTube, whether it be on the paid courses, or whether it be on Google search, or even on Facebook groups, those information that you get, the stuff that you pay for, it's great. But having a mentor is like having somebody watch over you, regularly, give you advice that's really personal, like bespoke, right? We talk about customization a lot, and give you tools and resources that are going to help you individually. And I think that a lot of us discount the aspect of a mentor, right? A lot of us, we have different mentors for different purposes of our life. It could be a spiritual mentor, it could be an educational mentor, it could be a financial mentor, right? The stuff that I do, or it could be somebody who's in the aspect of relationships. If you're having a hard time with your family, or let's say your wife or husband, so there are steps of mentoring and different steps of your life and stages of your life. And one of the things that I find is really interesting is, people discount the importance of mentoring. People, discount the importance of, having somebody look over you, and somebody that, holds you accountable for what you want to become, or what you want to do, or what you want to achieve. And mentoring does exactly that. All right, mentoring is essentially going in and engaging with somebody that you want to have as a guide, as somebody who's going to look over you to achieve the financial outcomes that you want. And the most important thing, and I think the most critical thing about mentors, is the fact that as you're improving on a personal level, so is your mentor, right? And a lot of people, the reason why they discount mentorship is because they feel that they're not getting the most value for having a mentor. They feel that, I'm going to spend money every month or whatever it is, and have somebody do things that I can do myself. And quite honestly, you can. But here's the problem. And if you come across any issues in the future, for example, if you're going through ups and downs, some of the things in your life that are just hard to explain to family, let alone, or let's say if you're going through successes or failures in your business or on a personal level, who do you share that with, right? Aside from your friends and family, who basically, one day they're going to listen to you and the other day they can't really give you tips. And the only tips that they can give you is essentially things that they don't know about. And some stuff that they're comfortable with. For example, don't do this and don't do that. And it's really a very stagnant way of looking at things. Whereas if you have a mentor, right, you can text them, you can call them up, and you can ask them for, let's say, a schedule. And you can share your experience. You can share your positives. You can share your negatives, whatever it is that you have to share on a personal level, and explain to them, hey, this is what I've been going through. Here's my problem. Here's what I'm feeling. And is there a way that actually I can get out of this? What do you suggest? What do you think about that? And just having somebody to listen to your issues, that actually understand what you're going through, that actually understand what you need to do to get out of that situation, or make it better, and or enhance the position that you're in. It's a very powerful thing. And unfortunately, a lot of people discount it because they feel, I don't want to spend money to have a mentor. But at the same time, it's like you're spending years on end, all this time, what you could have done to what you are now. It's a huge gap. And I think that, little tweaks and adjustments in attitude, little tweaks and adjustments in your strategy on a day-to-day basis based on what your outcome is, what you want to achieve, is a necessity. It's no longer something that you have a choice on. It's like if you're trying to achieve financial success, and you're listening to a lot of videos, and I'm not saying you shouldn't, it's very good, especially if it's really good advice. And if you're listening to a lot of podcasts, or for example, reading blog posts or taking courses, it will get you to a point. But mentoring, it's a very personal level thing, right? It's great. You learn certain strategies and you're like, okay, where do I start? And you try to do it, and then you get discouraged because certain things don't work out. And maybe you just need a little bit of tweak. Maybe you just need to have somebody look over your strategy and the way you're doing it. And I think that's the importance of a mentee and mentor relationship. It's really, it's not a one-time deal. When you have a mentor, you have a partner for life. And it's somebody who's going to look after you. It's going to give you advice. Who's going to look into your financial conditions, give you strategies that you can implement right away that'll move you from, point A to point B, and in a very reliable way. And unfortunately, a lot of people discount that. They discount that, when you pay a mentor, what you're doing is you're paying yourself long term through that mentor. Right? You're buying time that you don't want to waste. And that's what the wealthy do. The really wealthy people, they don't spend doing the work themselves. They don't spend the time to learn, to go through life experiences, although that's very important at the very beginning. But those individuals like Richard Branson, those individuals like Elon Musk, individuals like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, individuals who have the power and magnitude of a leader, are those people who actually can get people to work with them, to help them understand and realize the bigger picture, which, as an amalgamation, creates the ultimate outcome that they want in their life. And, people like that are high success, high performance individuals. And they didn't get there by just simply, reading a lot of different books and just, taking that and trying to implement right away. What they've done is they've gone through mentorship in their own life cycles. They got coaches, they got consultants, they got people that they paid for to give them the right advice, to be there to answer certain questions that they were uncertain of. And then they would lead their own decisions from that perspective. Now, I'm not saying that everybody's going to be Bill Gates or Warren Buffett or, let's say, Elon Musk. What I'm trying to say is, on a personal level in your life, wherever you are right now, whether it's to increase your income, whether it's to enhance your business, whether it's to fix your personal credit, for whatever reasons, of course, hopefully wealth building reasons and not debt building reasons, right? So whatever the reasons that you have in your mind, in your inside your head, I want you to think that, mentorship can actually help you accelerate and give you advice that you've never seen before, and things that will open your take you to a whole new different pedestal, take you to a different paradox of time, that'll help you build success, that'll help you get to where you need to be much faster, quicker, and more reliably than ever before. Now, I'm not trying to say that, I have to be a mentor. Like I said, there's mentors for different stages of your life. I'm trying to really emphasize of having one. Myself on a personal level, my other firm, which is the Prominent Wealth Group, the reason why we built that is because part of that mentoring program is really looking at your credit and fixing it, giving you business credit at the same time, and guiding you to the successes of your business. One of the biggest problems that business credit only handles is the fact that it just handles that element of helping you, get the credit that you need on your business. It doesn't help you look at your business and say, what are some of the components that'll help you succeed in that business, and increase the credibility on it tenfold, increase the income on it tenfold, and what are some of the strategies that you need to get to that stage or level. And Prominent Wealth Group, our goal as a firm is to create components of accountability with one another, right? So let's say if you're on the East Coast, we introduce you to team players on the East Coast that are in the same mentoring program and are looking to achieve same success levels as you, if not higher. And of course, working together with like-minded individuals as a community, I think is the best element. So unfortunately, a lot of people, will tell you also that, hey, you have to, if you want to succeed, you got to look at your network, you got to change that, you got to build new friends, you got to let go of the old ones. And I think that's terrible advice, because one of the biggest things you have to understand is you've built those relationships and friendships over time. You can't just let it go. But what you can do is build new friendships, which is obvious, right? And then of course you can, work with like-minded individuals and be accountable to one another to reach the goals that you need to, to reach. And having that element, having that energy at the same place on the pedestal that you're in is something very different. It's a whole different family, right? You have your regular family, and then you have your family that understands your aspirations, dreams, and desires on a financial level. That is going to be there for you all the time. That's going to be there, conference calls. It's going to be there for training, group coaching, things that otherwise wouldn't be possible unless you're into a program that offers that. And I think that's the unique distinction of Prominent Wealth Group. A lot of people think, well, it's just a service to offer credit and business credit. Actually, it's not. It's a lot more than that, and I clearly described that to you. So I think that what you got to really think about long term is, what kind of mentor are you looking for, right? And you got to determine, what are some of the things that you want to achieve with that mentor by your side? And it has to be realistic. And you really need to learn to document that and be accountable to yourself with it. So with that said and done, I hope today's video will give you guys some clarity in terms of why I believe mentoring is very important, why I think it's important that you understand to pay yourself through that mentor in a very strategic way, and that you position yourself to understand the value that a mentor can provide, so that you can down the road achieve the success and outcomes that you want with somebody that can hold you accountable to that. And of course, a community that can get together to help you, with like-minded individuals and people who have same aspirations, dreams, and goals as you do. And of course, help you and push you to become a better and more respected version of yourself. So with that said and done, I hope this video was informative to you, so that you can learn to take the actions that you need to. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. I would love for you to comment below to tell me exactly what I told you today that kind of opened your eyes, kind of made you realize why mentoring is important. And don't forget to share this video with those that you have on your Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever it is, so that they can get the same value as you did today. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn that bell notification on, so that every time there's a brand new video like this, you'll be first to be notified. With that said and done, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you this Saturday for Finance Talk. This is Ali Tarafdar, your guide and mentor. Bye for now.